Well, this episode was wild, like wild. Jesus, you're gonna ask back your mind, how are they gonna top this? Like, this was crazy, man. I know I gotta start at the beginning, but dang, man. It was just a normal day for our boy Kiriga until the army started coming in, trying to bait him out. Renner kept trying to get his own revenge. This is why you should really try to close loose ends. I think that's the way you say it, I believe. Tie loose ends, I mean. When Kiriga had the chance to take out the general, the commander, Knight Renard, he should have done so instead of playing around. Now they decided to play around. The dude, of course, you should have known. If they knew that you were still alive, and sooner or later they'll find out that Renard wasn't you either, you would have known that he would come get revenge on you in any sick possible way. The fact he didn't think that is kind of ridiculous. But it happens to the best of us. It really does. So I guess I can't blame him. I can't blame him for that. It happens. These slip ups, but his slip ups paid him dearly for his village. Majority of people in his village were killed, and then a person dear to him was completely violated. Just violated. The point where when he rescued her, she was already dead. And I was like, I forgot how she died. I could have sworn she died a more gruesome death in the manga when I was reading the manga. Maybe the novels, the manga are different. They usually are. So that could be it. But what I've seen in the manga, I could swear she was beheaded or something. It's been a while since I've been in those chapters, man. I haven't went back and read it. I want it to be a bit a surprise, a bit not too fresh, an ordeal. But nonetheless, all the healing powers in the world could not save her. But what he did to Renard, it was Jesus, man. This is. By the way, I think it wasn't that, but he also turned Renard not just to a chick, but a hermaphrodite, where he had both genitalias. By the way, I believe that was the case, but he didn't say it here. And the conversation was a bit longer, I believe, where he was saying where those his own men completely got on him, her, to the point where they didn't even care they're being set on fire, man. So this dude this chick only knows what's happening to him. Like everyone else just ganging up on him and just that's one way to go. Humiliated, you're being set on fire, but you can't do anything about it because your men are overpowering you and you're being violated by your own men. Yeah, that's some edgy stuff right there. Mwah, good edge. Nice edge. I can almost bleed from it. That's what I'm saying. So, all well is in well, as so we thought, until he went home, well, to his place. And of course, Setsuna and Freya were there, and man, when you thought it was over, it was not over. He got them both real good. Damn. Anyways, besides that, for it not being over, as in the remaining villagers are being used as bait, thanks to Norn, because the Sword Saint herself mentions Norn's name. Every time his name is mentioned, Kiriga and Freya just freeze up. It's to the point where even when your personality and your memory is completely erased, to the point that you still feel some sort of fear for this person. Question is what Norm does. So far, what we know for Norm, based on flashbacks and the current thing we're seeing, she's a sadist, She's a sadist. She has people to break to her will, and she is not easy to deceive. She sees right through people. She's pretty much scarier than her older sister. To the point where she can tell in that flashback that freaking Kiriga was not really under the drug, that he was already cured and just putting up an act. He was sane the entire time. And she just told him, I won't tell anyone, just look out for the sister, and the sister has many secrets. The question is what those secrets were, and what's really going on. Besides, we know that they're using the core, they were wanting to use the core to take over the world, because, of course. But then, what is the sister really after? Is she even more ferocious than the king itself? Could she be manipulating the king, just like Mine did to the king on Shield Hero? That could be definitely it, for all we know. It's a big possibility. Of course, how it looks like, everyone thinks, even Sourcing herself, feels like that Norm is a good person, very kind and generous, and that's how everyone sees her, of course. But then again, you saw Freya like that as well, and turns out, well, she still thinks Freya's like that, actually. So it's just, I guess, like I said, the people in power have an easy way of manipulating the masses, even if it's done to them over and over and over again, which is happening right now. People still fall for it for some reason. I don't know why. But I was hoping the trick would die out by now. But I guess power is power. So anyways, he's deciding whether or not he should take out Norm. But he can't because she has nothing to do with the revenge. Even though she knows who he is, she has done nothing to him. However, if she is involved with getting the village into believing that they were involved in a cult, that's a different story. Now, for some of you saying how sick it was, the Knights did to the villagers and stuff, that happened on a daily basis back in the day, in medieval times. That happened a lot. That's probably still happening some other time with soldiers overseas, probably. Responsibility. But I'm not going to say it's for sure. I can't confirm that. But anyways, it seems like he's there. He has the plan. But the question is, how will the plan go through? We can only wait and see. As you know, we only care about that cultured version of this show. The only version people seem to care about. No other can compare, I guess. If you can read the comments when the regular show is out, the censored version, you just see people down there commenting, just here waiting for the uncensored version, just here waiting on the censored version. That's all it is. Like, wow, man. But can you blame them? Well, anyway, that's all I got for this. Can't wait to see what happens next. I wonder how he will handle the situation. He's very confident, but of course he's afraid. But time can only tell. So anyway, that's all I got for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has been Madcrownxox. I'm Anime. Signing out.